Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Ahzure. And yeah, I know, double uploads. That's pretty weird. But I guess, since I left you guys 2 months without any videos, I guess I would do a double upload. Now I'm going to be reacting to Llama Arts. He's a really good animator. I've heard that, animates, videos from Mr. Nightmare, which I enjoy a lot. So yeah, we're going to be reacting to these. And yeah, also I have two face cams just in case I get too spooked out and I walk off on the scene also, so my face takes up more of the screen so I don't get copyrighted. But anyway, let's get to the video. It's 14, so we're gonna react to like 3 of them, and then there'll be a part 2 and 3, and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, let's just find out what happens. Toyota Camry.
I was looking for a car to buy for my son for his 18th birthday.
Turn on the light.
I was searching all the typical car websites, cars.com, eBay Motors.
Yeah, that was right.
They were all overpriced as expected.
Mm-hmm.
Craigslist was the only place to find an
Oh,
actual
great
deal.
job. Buy a car on Craigslist.
About a week into
Pretty
my
good
search,
deal,
I found
man.
an 03 Toyota Camry. It had 67,000 miles, no accidents, no damage, in good condition for only $3,500.
Dang, that's a good
This
deal.
seems like a steal for such a reliable car with such low mileage. The seller lived about 10 miles from me, which was a reasonable drive when looking for a car. I gave him a call to set up a time to come check it out. The man sounded normal on the phone. He assured me that there were absolutely no problems with the car. He introduced himself as Bob.
Creepy. Oh, of course,
I
Bob.
brought along $3,500 in cash, even though I planned on wiggling down the price as much as possible. I pulled up the dirt road to Bob's property about 15 minutes early. It was a tiny little house with a decent-sized property, only because it was a bit far from the nearest neighbors.
Okay, I don't see a Toyota.
The garage was
Not
open,
Toyota.
so
What the fuck is a Toyota? But Toyota.
But except for an unusual amount of car parts, it was empty. The car was nowhere in sight.
That's what I literally
just said. The only car on the property was an old pickup truck. I went over to the front door to check the house numbers. It was the right address. The doorbell button was missing, so I knocked on the front door. I knocked for exactly 5 minutes before deciding to give the man a call. So I dialed his number, and I heard the sound of a cell phone ringing from inside the house.
Boy.
I was extremely confused at this point. Now I knew I had the right house.
This man's eyes are shivering.
Why, if he was home, why he wasn't answering. I decided I had to take a peek through one of the windows to see if anybody was inside. Peering through the glass, I couldn't really see much, as it was pretty dark inside the house. I saw a very old-fashioned dining room set, but across from that, I saw somebody standing at the back door of the house, staring outside.
No.
I figured that must have been Bob, so I knocked on the window.
No, don't do that. You run. You go 10 miles down.
Backyard. It was just a wide open yard, since this wasn't a rural area.
I'm getting goosebumps
I simply
already.
walked around the house to the backyard. I didn't understand why they couldn't hear me. When I got to the back door, I made a shocking realization. The figure standing by the door was a taxidermied human being.
Oh, hecky no!
I ran straight back the way I came and back to my car.
Yeah, you better
run, boy. I looked up one last time before driving off.
Boy!
The blinds to the window I had peeked into had been shut.
Call the police!
I could see 2 of the blinds
drive!
Open. Somebody was at that window watching me.
Don't even look, just drive.
You can probably guess I had the gas pedal to the floor the whole way home.
Good.
The whole situation still makes no sense. All the car parts, the fact that there was no Toyota Camry, the taxidermied human being, the fact that there was no car there leads me to believe that whoever that man wasn't planning on selling me anything.
No, he wasn't. He was gonna turn you into that.
Also leads to the disturbing thought that I was very close to becoming a lifeless statue staring out that man's back door.
Oh, heck no. No. Boy. No, oh my god, I think there's something back there. Vintage XXX.
I was on tour trying to find some really deep websites. I was in a chat room where people normally shared links to deeper websites and weird pictures and videos, commonly illegal pornography. Some guy named Vintage Triple X posted a link without describing what it was. I clicked on it, and it took me to a black screen where a big video box eventually popped up with a play button. The video thumbnail was a dark room, only lit by a TV screen. Out of curiosity, I clicked play
Murder room.
and began to hear the sound of TV static in the background as lines of static slowly swam down the video screen. There was no seek bar on this video. Then I noticed something slowly begin to emerge from behind the wall.
What the frick is that?
It was a figure dressed in all black with some kind of black mask on as well. I started to suspect it was a jump scare video, and I thought I was right when the figure leaped out and ran to the screen in less than a second.
Oh, heck, you know.
It still
If I
got
see
me,
a
even though I
face,
was
I'm going,
expecting
oh
it.
my god, no.
But then it got strange.
Shut up, Twitter.
The person had their face in front of the screen, slowly moving around
Please
as
don't
if
show me
he
no
could
face.
see me and was observing me. Then I heard a crackly, demonic voice say something. It came from the video. It repeated itself, and I could make the phrase out to be, "Ask me something."
Oh, heck, you
I
know.
was really confused. I tried typing something, but there was nowhere to enter text. Then he said, "No, not the keyboard. Say something."
Boy, can
I
it
felt
can
my
it
heart
see
punch the
it?
inside of my
It has
chest as he
to
said
be able to
this.
see him through his camera
I
right
opened
there.
my mouth and mumbled the words, "You can hear me?" It responded with, "Yes."
Boy,
I
what?
was uncomfortable now.
Oh, it's
I
a
thought it was a
hacker.
video. I pressed pause, but it didn't do anything.
Oh, he's about to freaking hack
He said,
your whole computer.
"Don't try to leave. I want to talk."
This man about
I
to
tried
kill
moving
you.
the mouse to the exit button, but the mouse was frozen.
See, I
In
told you.
fact, none of the keys were responding on my keyboard. There was a long moment of silence before my webcam began flashing as if it were on, and my face popped up on the screen.
Boy,
"There, I got a picture of you now. Now just hang on while I get your address, and then we
I
can
told
meet."
you.
I started to panic, smashing every key on the keyboard, spazzing the
Close
mouse, but
it.
it did nothing.
Take the batteries out or
I had
something.
my finger on the power button, but it also didn't do
You
anything.
shut it down,
The
man.
computer wouldn't turn off.
Just close
The
it and
voice
then
was
like
saying
take the
crazy
batteries
things
out or
like,
something. Like
"You're
just
stuck
freaking
here.
smash that
I will
thing.
find you. Don't even bother." I snatched the screwdriver sitting on my desk, unscrewed the 4 screws on the bottom of my laptop, and took out the battery. The computer finally turned off.
See,
I was gasping for air as if I
now
just ran a
if he would
marathon.
have taken out the battery and it
My
was
heart
still
was
on, his
pounding
man would
5
have.
times as fast as it
I
should
don't know
have.
what he would have done.
I have since left my laptop off after that,
Good.
and have resorted to using my desktop as my main computer.
A
I'm
laptop
sure by
can be
now
hacked
nothing will
real
happen.
easily.
He definitely didn't have enough time to get my address.
Oh my. Oh my god, of course, man. I don't want no big lots.
With brighter and lighter spaces filled with new furniture, food.
Yep. Okay, this is gonna be the. We could do 2 more. Depends how long this video is
It
gonna
was
be.
very common for me to be home alone at night, as I
Mhm.
only lived with my dad, and his shifts would constantly shift from days to nights. This happened around the time my dad was doing night shifts. I would stay up really late on these nights watching movies.
That's what I
It's
would
always
do.
taken me a long time to fall asleep, so after turning off the TV to go to sleep, I probably laid there for a good half hour. Then I heard a toy fall over in my toy closet.
Oh heck, you know.
It was nothing too suspicious.
Don't even check.
still
Just
freaked
freaking
me
book it.
But then the doorknob to my closet started to wiggle until
Oh,
finally I opened
gone.
the door.
Leave.
I hid under my covers, not making a sound.
No, don't.
It
Stupid.
was strangely quiet
You
for a
run
good 2
or
minutes,
freaking
so
kill
I
the
finally
freaking
peeked my head out of the
retard.
covers.
No, there's gonna be a
There was
face.
a
I bet.
figure
I bet.
standing next to my bed, looking down
I
at me.
knew it.
I screamed
Oh my
at the top
god.
of my lungs and began hugging the wall behind me.
Hug the. What are you
The
doing,
figure looked out the
stupid?
window and then just walked away out of the room.
Oh, you're
I
lucky,
stayed in
kid.
that position for like an hour before checking if he was really gone. The front door was left wide open, so it seemed he had left. I
He's
didn't get a minute
lucky.
of sleep that night.
Me either. I would stay up the whole night if that happened to me.
This
Okay,
story
this
is
is gonna
from
be
the
the
point
last
of view
one.
of a 16-year-old girl. I used to have a boy living next door to me that was obsessed with me. His name was Joey. Every time I would go outside, Joey would come outside as well, as if he were watching me through his windows, waiting for me. He was
That's
17
weird.
and very weird. and he didn't seem to have any friends, as he was always home. I tried to give every sign possible that I didn't like this guy, but he wouldn't get the message. So I had to finally just tell him one day that I don't like him and to leave me alone. The look on his face that day is something that won't leave
He's about
me.
to go Super
It
Saiyan.
was the kind of
Oh
angry
my
look a
god.
toddler
Look at
gives
this
their
dude. He's about
parents
to go
when
Super
they
Saiyan.
can't
Like,
have a
yay.
toy. Coming from a 17-year-old, that's much more disturbing. One night, my parents left me to watch the house. I was working on a school project when I felt my bed shift a little bit.
Oh, heck,
I looked under my bed. I screamed as I saw Joey laying under my bed. I ran away while he tried to crawl out from under my bed. I ran to his house and rang the bell at least 10 times, telling his parents about it when they opened the door. Joey never
Look at this
came out of
dude,
my
man.
house, so I
Oh
called the
my god.
police. His parents begged me not to, but I ignored them.
Oh, heck no, ignore
The
them,
police
yeah.
found him still in my room and arrested him.
Boy, this man
Apparently,
scared
he
the
admitted
crap
this
out of
wasn't
me.
the first time he had hid under my bed.
What?
They also found pictures of me scattered across his room. The most disturbing one was of me sleeping, and it was taken from inside my room.
Oh, heck no. Okay. Let's see here. Should we do? You know what? Let's do one more. These are fun. He
Working
does
the
really
night
good at
shift always
this.
sucked.
He's really good at
I work
this.
in an
It's
office
scary.
building, and I'm
More scary than
constantly
Mr.
doing night
Nightmare's
shifts,
videos
since it was
because
the
he
only
just
time
shows
it would work
pictures.
out for me. I was just about always the only person on the floor I worked on, possibly in the whole building. There would always be a kind of eerie feeling to being in such a big building with most of the lights out and absolutely no one around. But on the upside, it was peaceful and less stressful, and I was able to get a lot of work done. There was this one night, though. It was a Friday night, around 2 in the morning. I was typing away on my keyboard when I heard a noise from outside my cubicle. It sounded like just a random crack from the walls or something. It's unusual in this building, but I didn't get too concerned about it. I resumed typing away and was once again interrupted by a sound. This time, the sound of a computer starting up. It caught me off guard. I was sure nobody else was working the night shift. I stood up on my chair to get a view over the cubicle walls. The glare of a computer screen in the dark was visible in a cubicle on the opposite side of the room. Then I did something stupid, something I regret. I asked if there was anybody there,
Oh my god, you
hoping to get
stupid
an answer from a
retard.
fellow employee. But instead, I saw the glaring light of the computer monitor across the room turn off, and there was once again nothing but
Congratulations, you're
darkness
dead
on that side
now.
of the room. I started getting nervous. I turned off the lamp and computer screen so that I wouldn't give away my position to whoever that was. I crouched down and tiptoed out across to a nearby cubicle. There was just utter silence. I sat waiting for something to happen for God knows how long, but I eventually decided the coast was clear. I tiptoed down past all the cubicles until I reached the opening near the exit door to the stairs and elevators,
Run!
and that's when I realized that my fearful suspicion was true. There was a man crouched down behind a plant in the corner of the room, dressed in all black. I felt my heart sink as I noticed him, but it didn't seem like he knew that I noticed him. I turned back to the stairway door. There was no way I was going to wait for the elevator and take a chance. I casually opened the door and closed it behind me, proceeding to walk down the stairs. After making it down about 2 flights of stairs, I heard the door above me push open aggressively, followed by manic, echoing footsteps coming fast down the stairs. I raced down the stairs, running as
You
fast as I
better
could,
run, boy!
all while the footsteps above me were getting louder.
Oh, heck, you
I
know.
finally made it to the first floor, raced through the lobby,
Bam.
and out the front door. Whoever was in there didn't follow me.
Good.
I immediately called the cops, along with one of my bosses. My boss said no one was scheduled to work except for me. The cops scanned the place from top to bottom. There was no one in
That
there.
must have taken a long
I
time.
couldn't help them out with any description other than he was wearing all black. I did continue to do the night shift for
Oh,
about a
no.
week after that, with my boss allowing me to lock all possible entrances to the floor,
Good, at
including
least
the
that.
elevators. But I still wasn't comfortable with it, so ever since, I've been doing the day shifts.
Okay, good. Man. And good thing we're stopping here because there's an ad. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe for more content. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.